Let's go, Senku! Yo, familia, la familia, welcome back to the Infinity Kingdom video with Senku from server 66. And today's video, guys, we are going to go to the open arena because we have a new season just started, right? It's just 2 days ago from the season started. We're gonna go through what's going on at the start of this season, what you should be doing if you haven't choose yet, because there is no rush. You can even take 2, 3 days, 4 days, even a week time off on the arena, and you still can rank up easy. All right, so do not rush. I would recommend everybody to wait for the POs to do videos. Then if you are not sure what to choose, just wait for the videos to come, and then you can choose what to go for depending of what you get guide from, right? So let's start with the video. Okay, first of all, before you choose your teams, you have to look at the emotes that are being banned, right? Obviously, we have Alex banned. Okay, we got Frederick, Leonidas, we have Peter, we have Toyotomi, Siegfried, Alex, as we said, Kublai Khan, also Genghis Khan, and then we have Theodora. We also have Tomiri. So we have Cyrus. We have kind of a good amount of immortals which are really good. Ban it, all right. And then in the skills we have energy shield, and we have weakening cause. And then in the second one we have a sniper and the sight of light, which those two skills are not mainly gonna be used, so it doesn't matter. These two skills are really good, so are a little bit a downside for everybody. And what we should be using depending of what we go here so far. All right, so you could, as you can see, you have to choose 2 elements, which is earth, fire, lightning, or water, right? Or wind, sorry. Obviously, the main one you have to choose here, as you can see, is fire, right? Because Seondeok is not locked, Trahan is not locked. We have Cyrus locked, but still Empress-Wu and Hippolyta available. So fire is the main one that you have to choose from the first 2, right? And then the second one, which is between wind, earth, or lightning, or water. It depends on which one you want to take, right? It doesn't really, I would say it matters, but right, it's gonna be optional, right? You could take lightning, but I think lightning is missing Genghis Khan, which is a really good it's almost the main man in lightning, right? And you're gonna lose that Genghis Khan. And then you have to choose you either choose earth, but you're missing Alex, right? So you have this, this one of the other one that you're missing, which is very important. But you have to think about it this way. It's gonna also depend on what chaos immortal you're gonna choose, because you will need it. And in this case, for me, I use earth, right? But it shouldn't be any issue. You could choose wind or lightning, and it's gonna be just around how you play with the immortals. And in this case, wind is gonna be very important to choose, because you have Queen, and Queen cut the healing, and that's gonna be really important in order to if you play smart with it, you could also play very smart and do very well with it. All right, I choose earth because I wanted to try a double healer. As Theodora is banned, right? I wanted to try a double healer. But then after you choose your earth, I choose the fire and earth, then you can choose between holy and shadow. In this case here, we could choose holy or shadow, any of both. The only thing is shadow has lost way more important immortals. The only one that shadow has lost which is important is Tomiri's, right? Siegfried is not important, but holy has lost 2 very key points, which is Kublai Khan and Theodora, right? Those 2 are very important for holy. The good thing is you can choose holy because you still have Manco, which is the carrier, and then you can still choose holy because you still have Manco, which is the main carrier. But then you also can choose shadow because you have Tutankhamun, which is the main carrier. And in this reason, the reason why I choose to tank shadow is because you have Beyond next to Tutankhamun, or you can choose also in this case, because I choose earth, you can also use the earth the Earth defense immortals. I can't remember his name right now, but you either can use both of them. Beyond is there to support the front line, and also you can play around with the defense from Earth immortals, right? If you don't choose Earth, you choose lightning, then you need to put Beyond. But because I choose Earth, then I can play around with Beyond or with the other Earth defense immortal, right? So we're gonna see. And then obviously I choose Fufei. If you have to choose only one card immortal, Fufei is the best option, right? It's gonna make sure that you're secure keeping Fufei. Then the second best option is Poseidon. Poseidon is really good, is really good, but you need to make sure that you face a Fufei, right? If you have Poseidon but you don't face Fufei, you will lose easy against fire or any other match, because Poseidon is very squishy, right? And that's the problem with Poseidon. But if you use Fufei, she will give you that extra sustain that you won't get from Poseidon, because in this case we have Tutankhamun and we have Manco that also are carriers, right? So I choose Poseidon, I choose Solid Shadow and Fufei, and this is how it looks like, my match I choose from. So I'm running Earth Shadow as main, all right? And then I'm running fire, obviously, like everybody should be running fire. And then I'm running this Earth Shadow as well, all right? So this is what I use. There is many different, here we go Empower with the wind, going first. Also we go here 2 winds, so winds are doing good. We got one line in here as second, so as you can see. We're gonna go and see the different setups that you're gonna be able to face. And also we need to know here RNG is gonna play a little bit a big part of the game, because as we all know already which one are the good skills, or people just will copy, which is not bad. It's smart thing to do, copy skills. So when you're gonna be facing people almost with the same skills, you're gonna be down to a few facts of luck or stuff like this, right? It's gonna depend on who the shadow dragon hits, stuff like this, all right? So for example, here I face this earth, this fire against my earth shadow. We're gonna see the skills I use. So I use those skills. Like I said, this is the third march, all right? Para, Berserk, and Okengard. Here I use Elizabeth as a support for Himiko, as you can see right there. And then that's my fire, which is almost the same as every other fire. The only difference, maybe I'm using Adrenaline Rush, or just a bit of change, but those skills are not really major, right? Then here he's using Shadow. He's using with with Charles, and also he's using Elizabeth as the main carry, because she's using Executioner, Demonic Contract, and Blade Vortex. And in this case, that's not I'm using these skills, right? That's what I use, using she with this. Then Zenobia and Fufei, all right? Okay, that's what I use. And then we're gonna go to see what are the main marches that people are using. He's using Lightning, but this is gonna be the most famous march you're gonna be able to do, which is full shadow with Chaos, and we're gonna be using Himiko as a support, right? Which is a really interesting setup, which is the main one you're gonna be able to do, because having the ability of send on the back one of Century, Himiko, Universe, one of those two in the back is a really good point. But also we're gonna see as well that also you can lose as well having Himiko in the back, as you can see. And there is more here using that's not Himiko, he's using Queen, which is, as you can see here, as a support as well. And in this case, Queen will cut the healing, all right? Queen will cut the healing, but those skills in Tutankhamun maybe are not the ones that probably I should use. Here we go, he's using as well Elizabeth. So there is a lot of different setups. Here I put it first, then Fire did the job. Here again Dano, I put it first as well. Then Fire did a really good job. So this is what you're gonna see the most here. This one, this is the most famous march you're gonna see here, which is gonna be Himiko as a support as imagine instead of running Himiko was Theodora or sorry, Theodora, or the shadow Tomiris. So she's just running the same skills as Tomiris. So she's just there as a support. She's not there to make damage. As you can see, she did 4 million, but she's not there to make damage. The main damage dealer is Tutankhamun, and he is a really nuke. So you don't really need much in order to achieve victory. And as you can see, so you can either win, sometimes you can lose. So it's RNG involved. So that's the way he goes, you know. And yeah, this is what you're gonna be using. I'm not sure if I've got anybody here using Holy. Yeah, this guy has got the Holy Dragon here, but now he's using Shadow. I'm not sure if I've got anybody using Holy. Pure Delight. No, he's using also Shadow. Dano using Shadow. No, Shadow using also Gengar, Dano, Self Sealer. No, this is from the. Is this from the last season? No, this is from this. He's using also Shadow. So there is not really a Holy, as you can see here at the top. The first Holy come at the 34 rank, right? And then 41. As you can see, there is not many Holies. Holies probably will be better after the second round when you're gonna be able to get those 2 skills available, right? But in the meantime, Shadow is the lead. And also you gotta remember the update is coming soon, and it just boosts the Shadow Dragon more, and also boosts Tutankhamun more. So it's gonna be really a shadow rank up in this season. The last season was Holy. This season is Shadow, guys. And yeah, that's the skills I run. The good thing, you can also use a lot of different immortals here, like Charles to do something, or you can remove Himiko to use Cyrus. So there is a lot of things to play around in these setups, and that's the good thing about using Earth. Earth has a lot of frontline immortals available to use, and also backliners compared with Lightning, right? Which doesn't give you that much. They are not that good in other marches, right? But yeah, that's the reason why I choose Earth. If it was Khan in the lineup, I would use Lightning, but because there was no Khan, so I choose Earth, right? So that's the arena for this new season. Hope you guys find it useful. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, peace out, love you all.